officials, and game personnel in a positive manner. Offensive and unsportsmanlike language and conduct will not be tolerated and may be grounds for removal. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you all to please rise. And gentlemen, please remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Stop. Perilous fight on the land that we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in the air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And the head coach, Martin McVeigh. And now starting for your Gateway Gators, a 5'7" senior, number 1, Rachel Samansky. A 5'8" senior, number 3, Casey Blaze. A 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Layla Rocco. A 5'5" senior, number 12, Jordan McBean. And a 5'6" junior, number 30, Naira Reed. The assistant coaches are Samuel Salih, William Battles, and Brianna Brinson. The head coach of the Gators, Curtis Williams. And the officials for tonight's game, Keith Jenicola, Sam Bloom, and Vince Cunningham.
Well, there you have it, folks. Unorthodox anthem out of the way. Introductions made, and we are about ready to go here. Take a look at the seniors. We'll be seeing all of those seniors play over the next few nights, as it's a doubleheader over the course of the next couple days. We got girls basketball tonight. The Fox Chapel Foxes come into Gateway High School to take on your Gateway Gators here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Just seconds away from tip here. Vince Russo on the call tonight. I want to thank you all for joining us here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Opening tip handled by the Gators. And they'll start with possession here at home, looking for their first win of the season. We got the girls team tonight, boys tomorrow night against Laurel Highlands. Should be a fun couple days of basketball. I'll be here with you on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Foxes 5-2 in section play. Nice spin move, shot up and off the mark, but a strong offensive rebound. And the Gators get it back. 3-point shot, up and good. And the Gators strike first. Ira Reed finds the bottom of the basket after a strong offensive rebound by Casey Glaze. And now zone defense for the Gators. Throwing a different look at the Foxes. We beat the Gators 61-29 early in the season. Natalia Schaefer with a big bucket there. Schaefer, a double-double machine. She gets it back and is fouled underneath the hoop. Turnover by the Gators. Rachel Szymanski ran out of options, just tried to get that one in on the inbound. And it'll send Schaefer to the line. Schaefer can't hit on the first. Schaefer at 25 of her team's 44 points. Had a double-double and a win over Kiski at PPG Paints Arena. Schaefer gets the second to go. And just like that, we are tied up. Now a timeout called.
Timeout, Gators.
Head coach Curtis Williams beside himself. Team struggling to get the ball in here early. We saw that be an issue for the Gators JV squad off the air as they closed out a 31-30 win over the Foxes. Congrats to the JV team, but a little trouble on the inbounds toward the end of that contest. See Coach Williams there in the huddle. On the other side, it's Marty Matvey, former staffer at Duquesne, in charge of this program for the Foxes, a team that went 6-16 last season, 4-8 overall. They've already surpassed both of those totals in and out of section play and look like a strong contender for the postseason. Again, Szymanski got to get this one in. Can't. 5-second call. Inbound defense stifling for the Foxes, who now get to inbound right into their offensive basket here. Still sitting at 6:49 left in the first quarter. A tie ball game. By her lonesome, number 22, Bella Urso.
Number 22.
Nails the three-point shot.
Urso.
And the Gators able to get it in this time. Layla Rocco. Gators get it up quickly, and they'll start the half court. Szymanski slows things down for the Gators. And an offensive foul, moving screen. That's going to be the first on Casey Glaze.
Gator foul, number 3, Casey
Second
Glaze.
team foul for the Gators. So you got one on Szymanski, one on Glaze. And the Foxes will take over on a 6-0 run. Another open look from 3 in the corner. That one too strong. Hits the back iron and then a foul. We'll see who that's on. Couple Foxes in the vicinity. Foul will be on Bailey Sacco. So now Layla Rocco going to inbound the ball under the hoop. And the Gators get it in. Ball tipped away. Good defensive hands there by Layla Jablon. Another inbound by Rocco, gets it to Szymanski. Szymanski's got a step on the defender to the basket, lays it up and in.
Szymanski for 2.
And the Gators cut the bleeding and are back within 1, but the other end, it's Schaefer quickly down the other way. Rocco tips the ball away, but it comes back to Schaefer. And now the Foxes throw it away. That'll be an over and back. And the Gators will have a chance to take the lead here just a few minutes into this one. Incredibly young roster for the Gators. Often starting 3 freshmen. often playing for. Ball tied up. Strong call. And the possession arrow goes to the Foxes after the Gators started with the ball off the tip. Strong hands defensively gives the ball back to the Foxes, who are up 1. Urso thought about the three-point shot. Instead, they'll get it to Schaefer. And Schaefer collides with Rocco. No call. Both players lose their balance. And so, ball last touched by the Gators. Foxes have it once again. Good ball movement. Had the open look in the corner. Instead, a drive inside. Lost the ball for a moment, but Jablon gets it back. Lays it up and in. And the lead's back to 3 for the Foxes here. Just under 5.5 to play in our opening quarter. Ball taken away. Foxes can't come up with it cleanly. Now finally a pass underneath the hoop and an easy bucket.
Jablon.
Again, Jablon puts it through. Another 5-second call on the Gators. They're having a really difficult time getting the ball in. And now going to make wholesale changes, as you hear there.
Kaylee Bly, number 2. 23, Lola Weiss.
Kaylee Allen into the game.
Number 5.
Lola Weiss.
Lily Roney. Number 40, Heaven Brooks.
Heaven Brooks, you hear there, number 40.
And number 22, Ashley Griffin. They're all in for the Gators.
So we'll see if those 5 stay in. They look like they will in the huddle with Coach Curtis Williams. For the Gators, it's a young roster and a chance to build continuity and grow this program. Take a look at the Gators' path thus far, as they have been on the wrong end of the games this year, looking for that first win. These two teams last met on December 17th. You see there that 29-61 decision against the Foxes. A slew of games in and out of section play, but for the rest of the way, for the most part, it is going to be section contests after a matchup at Albert Gallatin. You saw postponement there the last time out. It's been about a week since the Gators last played, after having their non-section matchup with Westinghouse postponed on the 16th. Last time out, it was a 20-41 loss to Penn Hills for the Gators. Foxes with the ball. And they'll turn it over. Good hands there by Lola Weiss. Ball gets away from the Gators, though, and it's tied up. Lily Roney had it for a second. Possession arrow will go to the Gators. Their home white uniforms. Get it back to Roney, and Roney will set up the half-court offense for the Gators. Stops, thought about the shot. Now they'll leave it off. Kaylee Allen will survey options before getting it back to Roney. Roney trying to create. Turnaround jumper, a little strong, but a nice offensive rebound. Good job there by Ashley Griffith. And then a three-point shot, up and good.
For number 2, Kaylee Bly.
Kaylee Allen finds the bottom of the cylinder, pulls the Gators back within 2, but then a foul the other way.
Gator foul, number 40, Heaven Brooks.
As you likely heard there, it's on Brooks. Their first. Third team foul for the Gators. Foxes have 1. Urso thought about the three-point shot. Nice feed inside, wide open. Emily McKee, that's the 4th different player to find the score sheet offensively for Fox Chapel. They'll build the lead back to 4. home run ball there and a foul at the end. Good awareness. Kaylee Allen getting behind everyone there.
5, Emily McKee.
So
2
McKee,
shots.
who just scored the bucket, picks up her first foul. Second team foul on Fox Chapel. It'll be 2 shots at the line for Allen. First trip to the line for the Gators tonight. Fox Chapel, the Foxes, 1 of 2. Allen just a bit strong on both of them. And a carry. That one's turned over by Natalia Schaefer. Weiss inbounding the ball here for the Gators. Over the top. Good job, Gators getting it back into play. They'll set up in the half court here, down 4, 3.5 left in our opening quarter of action on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Nearly turned over, Gators get it back. See what they can do here. Driving inside, that one tipped away. Now an open lane the other way. Fast break, 3-on-2. Takes it herself. That one off the mark. Gators throw it right back away, though, and it's put up and in by Jablin. So a half a dozen to lead all scorers for Lila Jablin. Gators down a half a dozen themselves. Ball nearly taken away again. Good awareness there by Roney to keep it for the Gators. Nothing inside for the Gators right now. Fox is doing a good job keeping everything on the peripheral. And a travel called on the Gators. That'll give it back to the Foxes now.
Savansky.
You see Savansky check back in along with Casey Glaze. So Rachel Savansky, Casey Glaze, 2 of the 5 starters back into the contest for the Gators. With 2:28 left in quarter number 1. Good pass underneath, good ball movement overall, and the hoop in the harm for the Foxes. Strong finish inside by Schaefer.
That was on 3. Please. Schaefer at
the line. No good. So now just 1 of 3 from the line is Schaefer. He's up to 5 points here in quarter number 1. Schaefer traditionally a shooting guard, playing more of an interior role for the Foxes, just based on roster composition, playing to the team's strengths. Coach Marty Matvey praising her selflessness in that regard and leadership. A strong offensive board by the Gators and a foul underneath. Will send Glaze to the line. Gators 0 for 2 in the early going here.
Fox Chapel foul number 22, Bella Urso. 2 shots.
First foul,
Casey Glaze.
Bella Urso. Just a little strong there for Glaze. Trying to use the backboard. Second one is good. Nothing but net on that. First point for Glaze. Brings the Gators back within 7. Foxes go baseline.
Schaefer.
Good drive to the basket. Good dish at the end. And it's another bucket for Schaefer, who's now up to 7 points in quarter number 1. Glaze the other way, loses it. Now trying to pass it through a myriad of hands in the way, and then a foul away from that play as the ball is advanced forward, and then getting a little overzealous there was Heaven Brooks.
40, Heaven Brooks. Number 10, Layla Rocco back in for the Gators, along with number
Layla
12,
Rocco back in
Joy
the game for
McGee.
Gateway. Brooks will take a seat. And with that 5th foul, Foxes will be in the bonus for the remaining minute and 22 seconds. First one up and no good. As Emily McKee at the line for the first time tonight. McKee with 2 points in the early going. Gets the second. So the first person at the line not named Schaefer knocks one down. Fox is just 2 for 5 from the charity stripe here in the early going. Szymanski drives inside, strong with that left hand. Second time we've seen
Szymanski for 2.
At the rim for Szymanski. That's where all 4 of her points have come from. Keeps the Gators within 8. They try and finish this first quarter on a bit of a run. Good dish underneath. Easy look. And the finish by Urso, who has 5. So you got Schaefer with 7, Jablon with 6, Urso with 5. Pretty balanced scoring as it's 21 points in the first quarter here for Fox Chapel. Gators have 11 themselves. Quick stop and pop there. That one off the mark by Roney, and then Glaze underneath. Spins, can't get that one to go. Ball still loose. And it's going to stay with the Gators. 21 seconds left. Rocco to inbound. Gators get it in. Ball stripped away. Foxes come up with it. Breaking to the hoop. Blocked! They'll call the foul. There was a bit of contact there, but a good job at least getting that hand up and getting a hand on the ball by Lily Roney. Athletic play. There was a bit of contact
Gator
there.
foul, number 5, Lily Roney. 2 shots.
So that'll send Urso to the line. First foul on Roney. Urso knocks it down. A slew of substitutions in for the Foxes.
Here
For the
comes
Gators,
Ella
Roney will check off.
Shevchuk
Mayor Reed
4.
back in.
Into the game for the Foxes, along with Taylor Stocker, number 31.
Urso knocks them both down. Has 7 in the opening frame. Gators get it into Glaze. Glaze trapped quickly in the corner. Gets to Szymanski, and now Szymanski going to turn on the Jets. Get it across midcourt, where she'll lose it there, and he'll give it back to the Foxes with a chance to catch and shoot with 2.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Half-court shot, not strong enough.
That's the end of the first quarter here at Gateway. Foxes 23, Gators 11.
So you hear it there, 23-11 our score
Ladies
after
and
one.
gentlemen, the refreshment stand is open for business.
Gators
they have snacks,
had
main
the early
dishes,
lead, started the
assorted
scoring
drinks and
off with a
desserts.
strong end to the first
And thank you
quarter.
for supporting
Fox
Gator
Chapel,
basketball.
balanced scoring. Let's look at that in a little greater detail. We talked about Schaefer with 7. Bella Urso with 2 free throws at the end of the first quarter ties her with 7. Jablon with 6 as well. We'll step aside and let the cheer squad take us into the second quarter.
Hype it up for the home team. Gator fans, let's hear you scream, yell, clap. Go, clap, go. Hype it up for the home team. Gator fans, let's hear you scream, yell, G-H-S. Clap, go, G-H-S.
Gearing up for quarter number 2, we talked about the scoring leaders for Fox Chapel. On the other end, you got 4 points from Rachel Szymanski, 3 from Kaylee Allen and Naira Reed from behind the arc, and then a free throw up and good by Casey Glaze. That's your 11 points for the Gators. The only scorer we did mention for Fox Chapel is Emily McKee, who had 3 points in the opening frame. Add that all up, it's 23-11. Foxes after 1. Foul underneath.
Gator foul number 23, Lola Weiss.
Lola Weiss picking up the harm. Her first on the evening, first team foul of the second quarter. Ball gets away from the Foxes. They'll get it back in. A nice cut to the hoop. Finish off the mark, though, too strong. Now a couple players tie up underneath. Be a held ball. Possession arrow goes to the Gators. This will be their ball. Down a dozen after 1. Gators trying to avoid 2 consecutive losing season or winless seasons in section play. Offensive rebound comes back to the Gators. 3-point shot up, a little bit strong there. And the Foxes will clear the boards. Couple good looks there for the Gators, but they can't get them to go. After the inside shot by Allen and then the outside shot by Weiss. Now a tie up, or is it a foul? It's going to be another held ball. And possession arrow will stay with the Foxes after the Gators got the last one. Nearly a 5-second call. Foxes get it in. Stop and pop right near the wing. Bit strong there. Weiss clears the boards for the Gators. The Lily Roney bringing it up past half court. Roney passes it to the corner. Back with Weiss. Weiss tries to cross up the defender, but that one's poked out of bounds. Good hands there by Ella Shevchuk. Deep 3 here. That one just a bit strong. Good look. Now another held ball. Possession arrow is back with the Foxes. No, it's with the Gators. They flipped that quickly on the scoreboard, so now it's back with the Foxes. They'll get the next one. The Gators will take possession here as we still are looking for our first score by either team here in quarter number 2, about 90 seconds in. Roney has it stripped away, and again, both teams fall on it, and it's another held ball. More wholesale substitutions coming for the Gators. 3 in for the Foxes as they gave Schaefer a bit of a rest. Almost like a line change in hockey. Head coach Curtis Williams not afraid to switch things out. Nearly taken away. Glaze now able to come up with the board, at least for a moment. Teams dive to the floor. Stop me if you've heard this, but we got another held ball. This time it'll be with the Gators as they return most of the starting 5 back into the lineup. Actually, the entire starting 5 back in for the Gators. Malco throws that one away. So it'll be Fox's ball. 6:03 remaining in the half. Still no score here in quarter number 2. Both defenses playing tough. And shots not falling for either team. That one careens off of the rim. Now a deep 2 from the corner. That one lips in and out. Rocco able to save it. Heads up play by Rocco, falling out of bounds, just able to tip that one out. So it'll be Gators ball. Swansky going to slow things down here in the half court for the Gators. Trying to go to that left hand where she had 4 points in the first quarter. Now after the ball's loose for a little bit, quick passing the other way leads to an easy layup. That's our first bucket of the second quarter.
Basket by Jablin. Timeout.
Laid up and in by Lila Jablin, who had 6 in the first quarter, opens our scoring here in the second. Five minutes to halftime. Take a look at our upcoming broadcasts here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. It's boys basketball tomorrow night against Laurel Highlands. Wrestling next Wednesday against Upper St. Clair. And I'll be back with you all for another girls and boys basketball Monday and Tuesday, February 3rd and 4th against Plum and Penn Trafford, respectively. That Penn Trafford Gateway basketball game for the boys should be a big one. Those teams 3rd and 4th in their section. Check all the action out at GatewayGatorProductions.com there at the bottom of your screen. The archive broadcast, the schedule of upcoming broadcasts. Your one-stop shop for Gateway Gator Sports. Gators inbound it down 14. Szymanski nearly loses it, gets it to Rocco. Rocco gets it back to Szymanski. Now the Gators got to go quick to avoid the 10-second call. They'll get it across. Heads up play by Szymanski, just getting that one across the line into the hands of Naira Reed, who gets it back to Szymanski. Now Szymanski feeds it in the corner. Rocco is calling for it in the paint. Gators haven't really looked inside. That one's tipped away. Jablon with a strong play in the passing lane. Nice feed underneath, but Szymanski can't get it to go. Well drawn up, and now Rocco tried to knock that one away. Ball, last touch by the Gators. So the Foxes will take over in their own end. Pass too strong, nearly thrown away by the Foxes. Drive inside and then a kick, but it's an offensive foul, charge called. Second foul on Bailey Sacco.
Number 2, Bailey Sacco.
So we get it into Reed. Reed back to Rocco. And the Gators get it back. It's been a strong start defensively in this second quarter, but we got to find the bottom of the hoop. That one just a bit too strong. A decent look by Casey Glaze. Now it's an easy look the other way. Nice stop. Little pump fake there to get Rocco up off the floor, and then the finish by Jablon, who's the first into double figures for either team. Then taken away momentarily. Gators get it back. Now Rocco has it tipped away. Gets it to Szymanski. And Szymanski looking to try and get it back to her teammate. But it's last touch along that end line by Joy McBean. Gators having a hard time as the Foxes have ramped up that full court pressure. It's led to a couple turnovers. Let's get the Gators off the scoreboard here in the second quarter. Some confusion there. The officials almost let the Gators inbound it, but it's the Foxes' ball. quick feed underneath, and it's another easy bucket
Javelin.
for Javelin. The Javelin now with a dozen points. And again, the Foxes take it away. And again, a feed inside. Quick look. That one rushed. No good. Good defensive pressure there by the Gators, who get it back now. 3 minutes to halftime. Still looking for some points here in quarter number 2. Good drive inside. That floater just a bit too strong. So the boards are cleared. And pass to Urso. Urso going to try and do it herself, and she's fouled. You can hear the slap from up here. That one's going to be on Lola Weiss.
Gator foul number 23, Lola Weiss.
Second on Weiss,
Two
just
shots.
the second team foul
Bella Urso.
on the Gators. But a clean second quarter. Urso went 2 for 2. First trip to the line.
Number 34,
Misses
Jordan
that
Parks is in for the Gators.
Urso can't get either of them to go. Another held ball. Fox is just 4 for 9 from the free throw line. They'll get it in. Clean look from 3 for Urso. Her first
Bella
points
Urso.
of this second quarter atones for those 2 free throw misses. And now Urso into double figures. The second such scorer for Fox Chapel. The passing really been big for the Foxes. They're just taking such good care of the ball, not rushing things, getting good looks. Players moving around offensively. Meanwhile, for the Gators, it's been a real struggle to get the ball past half court. And once there, unable to really get anything going inside. Everything been pushed out to the perimeter. They just haven't been able to knock down shots. But right on cue, a really nice feed inside there. And a foul on Ashley Griffith will send her to the line.
Fox Chapel foul number 12, Natalia Schaefer.
That'll be the first foul on Schaefer, who commits
Ashley
the harm. Griffith with a good roll to the basket. Can't get that first one to go.
Taylor Stocker. Shevchuk in for the Foxes.
Second shot,
Along
no
with Rosen.
good. Gators 0 for 4 for the free throw line. Thought about the three-point shot there, did number 31, Taylor Stocker. Tip pass, good hands in the passing lane for the Gators. 93 seconds left. DeBlond had a good look inside, couldn't get it to fall. And another held ball. Possession arrow goes to the Gators. They've done a good job tying the Foxes up, creating extra possessions. Just haven't been able to get points on the board. Foul called here. Number 4 for the Foxes, Ella Shevchuk.
Foul. Number 4.
Her first
Ella
third-team
Shevchuk.
foul of the second quarter on the Foxes. Just 2 team fouls for the Gators. Neither team looks like they're in imminent danger of entering into the bonus before the end of the second quarter. Good look there to get it in quickly. Now the Gators in transition, get an open look from 3, and that one just off the mark. Lola Weiss pulling the trigger on that one. And once again, the starting five will check back in for the final minute of play here. Been a 9-0 second quarter for the Foxes. The Gators have shored things up defensively. They just have not been able to find the bottom of the bucket here in quarter number 2. Credit to Fox Chapel. They've ramped up the pressure defensively. Jablon able to take this one away. That looked like it might have been a bit of a travel there for a second. But Jablon lays that one up and in. It's 8 points alone in this second quarter.
The foul was on 15 of the Foxes. Adina Rosen.
Adina Rosen picks up a foul.
Number 21, Shay Pick. In for the Foxes.
Rocco gets the inbound. Strong look and a foul underneath will send Casey Glaze to the line. Went for the hook shot. Nice move inside for the foul.
Number 31, Taylor Stocker.
And Glaze gets the first to go.
Shooting 2.
Her first trip to the line. Can't get the second. 1 of 2 for Glaze. So Gators get on the score sheet here in the second quarter. Foxes will hold for the final shot here. 7 seconds. Good look from the corner. Too strong. The clock will stop with 0.4 seconds. The Gators ball. Rocco to inbound. Gets it to Szymanski. Gave it a ride, but couldn't get that one to length.
Gateway. Foxes 34, Gators 12.
So 23-11 was the score after 1. 34-12 after 2. That's an 11-1 second quarter in favor of the Foxes. We'll step aside for the next 10 minutes or so, and we'll return with the second half here on GatewayGatorProductions.com.
I used to do it for the volleyball team in school. In a band, that's my other hobby. We got a rate. We got 15 gigs on the books for the rest of the year, so keeps us busy, which is nice. We got a little following of family and friends and playing. Closest to here would be we're playing 3 shows at Acclamations.
Sports folks, Jim. There's more people here to get.
But you and I had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it all means. But since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma look and recognize like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and time with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Lost in the words that we speak. I don't even wanna do this anymore. 'Cause you already know what you mean to me. I know the only one worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and time with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you, right next to you, next to you, right next to you. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and time with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. I wanna be next to you.
Wayfair helps all of us create a home we love. But we all gather our living. You are life. In the neighborhood, there's a place for all of us.
For a while that feels rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 calls. And I think for the God he set my way.
Just about to get ready for half number 2 here on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Thank you to everyone tuned in tonight. It was 23-11 after 1. Gators held the Foxes to just 9 points, or 11 points, excuse me, in the second quarter, but only scored one of their own. So 34-12 after 2 quarters of play. Jablin leading all scorers, 14 points after 1 half of play. For the Gators, their leading scorer is Rachel Szymanski with 4. Back at it here in the second half on GatewayGatorProductions.com. Gators will have the ball first. We had a ton of held balls and possession arrow changes, but it ended with them, so they have it, although that one tipped away. And now a 2-on-1 the other way, and Urso lays it up and in. And we'll head to the line. Chance to hit 3 the old-fashioned way. The Foxes strike quickly. A strong offensive first quarter, as we talked about. We're a little slow rolling in that second quarter. And now Urso 3 for 5 from the free throw line for the Foxes. Their lead is a game-high 25. Ball inside, Rocco flips and lays it up and in.
And the basket counts by number 10, Layla Rocco.
Rocco, tough angle.
Schaefer.
Let's take another look at that one. Fouled, top of the glass, falls in. Now she'll have a chance for one more. Free throw just a bit strong. Szymanski comes away with it at least for a moment. Rocco dives to the floor. The Gators, good pressure there, but it's the Foxes who come away with it. 3-on-2 the other way. Urso stymied inside. Good recovery there by Rocco underneath. Gators, strong defensive possession here, forcing the Foxes back out in the perimeter after what looked like it was going to be a solid transition bucket opportunity. Good passing here by the Foxes, though, trying to find the open shooter. The Gators not giving anything here. Now baseline taking a foul underneath. We've seen that happen a few times. The Gators can't allow that driver to go baseline.
Casey Glaze.
That'll be the third foul on Casey Glaze, the only player for either team that's accumulated 3+ fouls. Schaefer, who was held off the score sheet in the second quarter after putting 7 points up in the first. Knocks down the free throw. Schaefer was just 1 of 3 from the line in the first half. Gets them both to go here. Rather 1 of 2, so now 3 of 4 for Schaefer. 2 points. Gators. I'll get it back to Rocco inside, but that one's chipped away. Last touch by the Foxes. So Szymanski will inbound it here. Open look, just off the mark. Ball last touched by the Foxes. Gators will get another possession here. Ball inbounded. And Glaze has it. Gonna drive inside. Floater up and good.
Casey Glaze for 2.
Glaze now with 4. Jablin inside, a foul called there. As Rocco is still moving, it'll be a blocking foul.
Gator foul number 10, Layla Rocco.
The first on Rocco. And a 5-second call. Gators take away all the options there. Force the turnover with 6:01 left in the third quarter. So despite being down by a good bit here, the Gators no quit in their fight. A couple strong defensive possessions here in quarter number 3. Couple strong buckets from Glaze and Rocco. Rocco trying to post up underneath, see if they get the ball to her at any point. Now the other way, it's going to be a fast break the other way. Easy layup.
Bailey Sacco.
First points for Bailey Sacco. She's played a good bit of minutes tonight. Hasn't been tasked with scoring. So there's been multiple other Foxes who have filled the bucket. Rocco trying to create some space for Saminski. Had the ball tipped away. Now looking for help. Picked up the dribble just past half court. Pretty precarious position. Now Glaze gonna try and do it herself. No, lets that one go. Good dish there. Ball still loose on the ground. Gators get on it first, and it'll be a held ball. Possession arrow points toward the Gators. So good hustle, good look. Glaze with a good dish to Szymanski, but can't knock down the long 2. After the held ball, the Foxes will take back over here with possession. Strong defense from Rocco on Schaefer, but Schaefer blows by, hesitates, can't get it to go, gets the board back, and is fouled underneath.
Gator foul number 10, Layla
That'll
Rocco.
be the second
2 shots.
on Rocco, second this quarter. 4th team foul. 4:31 remaining, so the rest of the way. Next foul will put the Foxes in the bonus, so they'll be shooting free throws should more fouls happen. Schaefer can't get that one to fall. Free throw number 6 upcoming, and good. So Schaefer 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 3 points here in the third quarter. And she joins Bella Urso in double figures with 10, as well as Lila Jablin, who is a game-high 14. Aaron's shot. Now the other way, it is the aforementioned Jablin who lays it up and in. Has scored in all 3 quarters. Up to 16 points. Szymanski has it poked away. It's Jablin again. Jablin up to Schaefer. Schaefer takes her time and lays it up and in.
Schaefer.
5 points in the third for Schaefer, who's now up to a dozen. And the lead is 30. Tip ball defensively. Glaze gets it. Turn around. Hook shot. Just off the mark. And it'll be wholesale changes for the Gators. So go to the bench. Evan Brooks back in, Lola Weiss, Ashley Griffith, Kaylee Allen, and Lily Roney. Been a 10-player rotation for the Gators tonight. A lot of times it's been 5 and 5, how they sort of deploy that rotation of players. Strong rebound here by Brooks. And Roney will bring it across half court. The Gators trailing midway through the third. Roney to Griffith, hands it off to Weiss. Weiss thought about the shot but lost the handle. See if the Gators look inside. They do, but Brooks can't come up with it. And the ball will be given back to the Foxes. Open look from three. That one finds the bottom of the cylinder. Strong shot by Taylor Stocker, who had a good look from deep in the first half. Couldn't get it to go. Knocks that one down. Zone defense now for the Foxes. Able to take this one away. With a lane to the basket, nearly laying it up and in is number 15, Adina Rosen.
Gator
For the Foxes.
22, Ashley Griffith. 2 shots.
Foul will be on Griffith. Her first.
Adina Rosen.
Foxes into the bonus. Shoot free throws in the remaining 96 seconds on any fouls. Rosen knocks down the first.
Timeout.
Timeout called here
Gators.
by the Gators. I want to remind everyone we'll be back on the airwaves tomorrow night. Boys basketball, Laurel Highlands and the Gators. In full view of the rest of our broadcasts for the next few weeks, including another couple basketball games. Plum for the girls, Penn Trafford for the boys. Tomorrow night, a rematch of a PIAA quarterfinal game in 2022. Maybe one of the most fun ones we've done as a crew. You can watch the archive of that one on GatewayGatorProductions.com as the Gators upended previously undefeated Laurel Highlands in that state playoff, 55-52. Will Kromka knocking down a couple free throws late in that one. And a missed three-pointer. You look back at that broadcast, that was a packed house at the UPMC Event Center at Robert Morris University.
Rosen at the line.
Rosen heads back to the line after knocking down the first 2 free throws. Can't get the second one to go. 1 of 2. Evan Brooks with another strong rebound there. Gators lose the handle once again. A little hesitation move, couple hesitation moves, and nearly dribbling out of bounds, but finding a teammate late. That one off the mark. Foxes can't get that one to go. Good look there, and that one in and out. Good pass and a good look by Ashley Griffith. Now the ball knocked out of bounds. We got a couple newcomers in for the Gators, including number 21, Jasmine Twoom. So Jasmine Twoom into the contest.
And 34, Jordan Parks are in for
Jordan
the
Parks, number 34 for the Gators. Roney gets it underneath. That ball tied up and held. Possession arrow stays with the Gators. Deficit as it is, the clock will continue to run. Now no Gators moving. We got to get this one in quickly, and do. Weiss thought about the shot. Get it back to Weiss. Weiss leaves it back to Parks. Open look from three and off the mark.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Clock
With
expires.
Fox Chapel on top.
So Fox Chapel up 50-16. They score 16 in that third quarter. The Gators put 4 up on the board. That's our total, 50-16 after 3 quarters of play. Buckets for the Gators coming courtesy of Casey Glaze and Layla Rocco. 5 points for Natalia Schaefer in that third quarter. See if we see any more of her tonight. It's not likely. Gators cheer squad takes us from quarter 3 to quarter 4. We've got 8 minutes of basketball left tonight. Foxes will start with the ball. Starters for the Foxes are back in, at least for the time being. So we'll see a little more Schaefer. Talented upperclassman for the Foxes. Roney passes it out, open look from 3. That one just off the mark. Good look there by Lola Weiss for the Gators. Now it's Schaefer turning on the jet. She's going to try to go coast to coast the whole way. Too strong. Fox Chapel gets it back. Open look from 3. That one too strong. Roney comes up with the rebound. Lily Roney. Gonna pull the trigger from deep. That one just off the mark. Good offensive board. Another shot from 3, and that one's good.
Lola for 3.
Lola Weiss puts a 3 spot up on the board for the Gators to open quarter number 4. Good cut. Shot too strong by Jablin. Now ball tipped away. Gonna be white ball. Gators keep it after that one last touched by Rosen and the Foxes. Schaefer underneath. Easy look for Schaefer. Now has buckets in 3 out of 4 quarters. Another 3-point look there from Weiss. That one in and out. Schaefer the other way. Quick passing, open look from 3. That one off the mark. Too strong there from Emily McKee. Changes of bound once again. Rocco back in along with Glaze. Szymanski. And Reed. So it'll be the starting 5 back out on the floor for the Gators. Glaze, a nice move there, drives inside. Tries to get that one back. That'll be a held ball. Good hustle there by Glaze. Gators keep possession here with A little over 4.5 minutes left.
Number 44, Nakaya Kolakowski, is in for the Foxes.
Foxes come away with the ball. Porch tipped out of bounds by Joy McBean. Move inside, even better defense by the Gators, force it back out. 3-point shots rushed. Rocco comes up with the board. And eventually it ends up in the hands of Reed, who gets it up to Szymanski. Szymanski going to drive with the left hand. Scoop shot, too strong. Glaze there to
Casey Glaze.
back up and in. So Casey Glaze now with a half a dozen points for the Gators. Leads Gateway in scoring. Drive inside, good look, and then a foul on Rocco. It'll be her third. It'll send Stocker to the line.
Gator foul number 1, Rachel Szymanski. Number 31.
They're going to call that on
Taylor
Szymanski.
Stocker, shooting 2.
Foul number 2 on Szymanski keeps Rocco at 2 fouls. Glaze also on the floor with 3 fouls. And the free throw is good by Stocker, who now has 4 points. All coming in the second half. Stocker can't get the second to go as the crowd came to life. And deficit is 32. Gators have outscored the Foxes 5-3 in this fourth quarter thus far. 3 minutes left. Big emphasis for Curtis Williams in this Gators program is even when the wholesale, the results aren't there for a game, how do you do little things to build momentum, like winning a quarter, winning a half? There's definitely been signs of the Gators doing some of those things as they lead, at least in the fourth quarter here, 5-3. Trying to add on to it, an open look from 3 there. That one, good look, just off the mark for McBean. Gators get it back, put the second chance shot up, and now a baseline jumper falls for Szymanski, who now matches Glaze with a half a dozen. So a couple of the starters for the Gators leading the way in scoring. And they pull back within 30 points here. Ball out off of the feet of the Foxes. Lost dribble, gives it back to Gateway. Nice catch there by McBean. That was a long pass. They'll get into Szymanski. Szymanski tries, lays it up. Can't get that one to go, but Glaze, another strong offensive board. Turns around, shoots that one a little bit too strong. McBean has it now. Looking for Rocco. That one a bit long. Looks like it'll be a held ball. Possession arrow looks like it's pointed toward the Foxes. With about a minute left. The Foxes will sweep the season series with the Gators. They won 61-29 earlier this season. They'll move to 11-5 on the season, 6-2. It's important for them as they stay 1 game behind Shaler, 2 games behind undefeated Franklin Regional. They still have a game in hand with both of those teams as we look at the Section 1 standings. The Gators will fall to 0-6, 0-10 on the season. We'll have girls basketball coverage against Plum here in a couple weeks. Glaze going to pull the trigger from deep. Can't get that one to fall. Good look. Gators have gotten good looks, just unable to get them to go. Glaze, another good shot there. And that will be how it
That's
ends.
the end of tonight's game here at Gateway. Fox Chapel 53, Gators 23.
So the
And
Gators
on behalf of the Gateway High School administration,
outscore,
we'd like to thank all of you
win
for
that
attending. Have a safe drive home. Good night,
fourth
everyone.
quarter with a 7-3 output, but not enough overall as it's a 53-23 final score. Lila Jablon leads all scorers with 16 points in the win. For the Gators, Rachel Szymanski and Casey Glaze with 6 apiece. Lola Weiss and Naira Reed knocking down 3-point shots and a 2-point bucket by Layla Rocco, your scoring for the Gators. I want to thank everyone who worked to make tonight's broadcast a success. Led tonight by Lee Schaefer III. I'm Vince Russo. We'll catch you tomorrow night as it'll be the Gateway boys basketball taking on Laurel Highlands here at Gateway High School. One more time, your final score tonight, Fox Chapel 53, Gateway 23. This has been a GatewayGator.com production. We'll catch you all tomorrow night. Stay safe and stay warm.